Have you ever struggled with asking for help? If you're anything like me, then you have before. There's probably been a time or two where you should have asked for help, but you didn't. And had you gone back and actually asked for help and got help with the thing that you were struggling with, it might have turned out a little bit better. Now, I don't know about you, but this is one of my biggest downfalls. It's one of the things I struggle with the most. From the simplest of situations to even the more complicated, I really struggle with just asking for help. It's one of those things that I think some of us, a lot of us, could agree that we really get hung up on. For some reason, I don't know what it is, and we could probably take some time to talk about it, but people generally struggle with asking for help. And it could be pride, it could be they don't want to appear weak to others. I know that's something that is difficult for me. I don't want people to think that because I need help that I'm weaker than others. But the truth of the matter is, we all need help from time to time, and it's okay to ask for help. But I'm specifically talking about asking God for help. It's one thing to ask other people for help when you're struggling with something, but it's another thing entirely to ask God for help. You know, it reminds me of when Jesus is talking in the New Testament when he says, man is willing to give their sons good gifts. How much more would our Heavenly Father be willing to give us what we need? God is so willing and so loving and gracious to give us what we need when we need it. We simply need to ask for help. In Psalm 5, David describes a situation where he is earnestly seeking help from God. He talks in verse 3 about every morning bringing his request to God and then waiting expectantly. Now, I know it's hard, but I would challenge you this week, be okay with asking God for help. Go to Him in prayer and wait expectantly for Him to give you whatever it is that you need to overcome the situation that you're going through. Prayer is a difficult thing sometimes, but I guarantee you, when we bring our requests to God, earnestly asking Him for help, He'll be there for us and He'll give us what we need.